Hey guys, make sure you subscribe and turn notifications on for more great content.
Which teammate do you sort of mostly watch when you die? Say you die like quite early on in the round, is there somebody that you'll go to and watch maybe to help with if their communication or something like this? Or are you just like flicking about just to get a general picture of the game and the scenario that's going on?
Yeah, most of the time it's just like, I'll just be flicking through people. There's no one specific. So I'll just be flicking through, communicating for people if they don't communicate. Like say if someone gets into a really good spot and they're sort of like communicating that they could be doing, like they're in a power spot pretty much to winning the round, they sneak past someone or something like that, and they're being quiet, I'll make sure that I'm communicating, like telling everyone else to freeze or something like that. So yeah, no one specific, just mainly going through everyone, just making sure that I can communicate the most I can in the round.
Well, no. I'm swapping all the time. I'm watching them all, and yeah. Sometimes we have communication issue, and when I see the communication is really bad, and I can help teammates with my communication, I'm doing it. So no, I'm not thinking about like flashing thing from Zyro or other thing. I'm just trying to help my teammate to win the round, even if I'm not on the run anymore.
No, not really. Like, there's not, as you said, there's not a direct answer. I would say, like, I watch everyone. Most of the time, I watch still like Kito because he's playing with me on the sides. For example, as T, when we take control, he gets a lot of room, and I can walk around where he's actually like playing at the moment, so I can make a call maybe around it. Or of course I sometimes just watch where the move happened, for example, so I can coordinate the other teammates, what they need to do, what they should do, what they should not do, and stuff like that. Or of course I just watch the overview, and sometimes I don't watch anyone, I just watch the radar every single time. So
Yeah.
I'm sometimes lost in the radar.
Definitely a whole picture. So I think it depends on the map. I know where there's gonna be general areas. Like if we're playing Inferno, I know it's gonna start in banana, but unless we're doing something different, the first area of information is gonna be banana. So I don't look at players, I look at zones in the maps kind of thing. And once the action starts going down, I try to change the perspective to see the action, because sometimes the players having to shoot, so I can communicate something for them, help them out. Try not to deadcom too much, but you know, sometimes you gotta. And if I have a really good feeling or inkling, because I see something that I just add up the math in my head, then I try to make a call or something like that, where I'm like, nah, just I have a little bit more information, you know, that good perspective. But yeah, so not specific player, but we all like to watch some headshots, so I try to put on those moments. That's about it.
I usually just swap around what the action is, and I try to be like whatever like things are going on, or I see something happen, then I go to that and I'll stay on that and probably try to, like you said, hone in on what's going on. And if they don't catch like a sound or they're in a gunfight, that's when I'll come for them, because when you're fighting someone like and you're spraying, it can be hard to like give a proper communication. So maybe say one here and one there, one's low type of thing, you know. So that's, yeah, I think I'll always try to stay in the action rather than like watch a lurker, for example.
It probably depends on the situation, because let's say an action is happening, or it's the middle of an important round or something, and I can see a guy is like pressured in some way. Maybe he's about to take some aim duels, and like another guy is relying on him giving some crucial information. Then maybe I'll spectate him to like help with the info a little bit. But if we just go in general, then I know, for example, like a guy like Alexi, who talks a lot on his own and who's like really good at using his grenades, I'm probably never gonna spec him, because I know like what he's doing is probably gonna be the right thing. So maybe like if the lurker is trying to like use sound and stuff, maybe I can talk a little bit, or maybe it's like Isa to say like where he should throw his grenades, because maybe he's like tunnel visioned on a spot or a guy. So I think just the players who talks a lot on their own and who's really good at using the grenades tend to don't really like they don't need any help from the outside. Of course you can always help if let's say Alexi picked up a grenade and he didn't see it, maybe then you can obviously point out like, oh, you have a smoke, something. But I think just maybe the newer players, or the players who get a little more tunnel visioned on the like X on X situations, maybe you tend to help them out a little bit more.